Hi folks, the mighty Jingles here once again with my World of Tanks replays, and once again I'm in the AMX M4 45, although this time the odds are stacked against us, and we're in a city map. Now this tank does not do well in cities, or you'd think it wouldn't do well in cities. 90mm of front armour, paper at the sides and rear, even the 90mm at the front can be penetrated by, well, just about everything in this game. So, yeah, we're on Ensk. I am the big dog. And there's a certain responsibility that goes with being the biggest, heaviest, nastiest, meanest tank. And you can see the Hellcat player here, I think that's Dutch, saying AMX M4 45 in the city. Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. I'm aware. I have played this game once or twice. You're sitting here at the top of the tier list, you're the big dog, you have a certain responsibility. If you don't go into the city, who will? And you see a lot of people with some of the more unique heavies that don't have very good armour but have great guns and are quite mobile. They will refuse to go in here. But if you don't do it, who's going to do it? And yeah, you might not have great armour, but you do have a great gun. And you've got a dirty, great, big, whopping 1200 point health pool. So you can use your health pool to mitigate the damage that your armour can't.
Track hit. Enemy is hit.
And it can work quite well. Now, if I was in a tier 8, 9 or 10 game, you would catch me within half a mile of the city centre of Ensk, because I wouldn't last a minute. But if I was in a tier 8, 9 or 10 game, I wouldn't be expected to go in here, because there'd be tier 8, 9 or 10 tanks here for me. But here in this game, I'm it. So, you need to get out of your comfort zone.
Track repaired, drive on!
And of course our artillery is utterly useless, and the only kill he gets in this entire game is a friendly tank. And I'm slugging it out here with KV-1S, there's a T-150, a Stug, a Wolverine.
That's gotta hurt.
And you know what? I come out on top. Because I've got this great gun.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
And I've got all this health. And every shot they fire is penetrating and damaging me. But I can take it because I have 1200 health. So you shouldn't necessarily be afraid of getting involved in a city fight. And I see this T-150 coming and he doesn't see me. And I set him on fire. I do love setting people on fire. It's just free XP. And he's trying to turn his turret around. His turret is probably damaged.
Right through.
Yeah, he's not going to get me. And now we're losing 5-8 and we're being capped. So, okay, I'll kill this T-150.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And I suppose if I must, I'll go back and reset the cap as well. I mean, sheesh, do I have to do everything here? Well, yeah, apparently I do. It's just one of those teams. And this is one of those things that you can do in the AMX. It's a fast, heavy tank. I mean, I use the word heavy with in the loosest sense of the word. It's a slow medium. But the matchmaker puts you where the matchmaker puts you, and you know you have to do. And sometimes a man's just got to do what a man's got to do. So yeah, all right, I'll reset the cap.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
And here comes 243,
Rack is hit.
and he ammo racks me, so I use my repair kit. And then the cheeky bugger ammo racks me again.
They're hit. Our ammunition rack is hit.
Now I'm on 1%. 4 kills, and here comes a T-28. Now he might be a tier 4 piece of rubbish, but he's got that long 85mm gun. He can penetrate me.
He's gone. Find
But then I
another
kill
target.
him, and then somebody kills me. I think it's their artillery. And I'm sitting here trying to explain, they're going, reset, reset. I'm trying to explain them, look, I've been hitting the ammo rack. Right, it takes me a while to reload. And I poke my nose around the corner, hit that T-28, and before I can get Top Gun,
We're finished.
Stern Panzer hits me. So, yeah, it's certainly not the tank you want to be top dog on Ensk or Himmelsdorf in. I can tell you that for nothing. But if you've got to do what you've got to do, you can still do the job that's required of you. I mean, if I hadn't gone through the city there, I could probably have prevented the cap from ever happening, but then we would have just been rolled up. The T-150, nothing would have been there to stop him. The Wolverine, the Stug, the KV-1S, and I would have ended up having to fight them anyway. So, never be afraid of trying stuff that you wouldn't necessarily do, because if you don't do it, who will? Look at this 3001p. What is he doing? Seriously, what? Yep. Really? Really? So, yeah, an 11-14 loss, but 1,000 XP for a defeat and 35,000 credits. That was a hell of a defeat. And if I'd lived, that would have been steel wool. 10 hits received and 12 shots fired, 12 at the target. It's that gun again. 23% base defense. So it was a good game. The team were utterly useless except for one KV player, and the team was basically outplayed. But I feel like I did quite well in a situation in which you wouldn't expect an AMX M4 45 to do well. So get out there, stretch your legs a bit, get out your comfort zone, see what you can do. You might be pleasantly surprised. I'm the Mighty Jingles. That was my World of Tanks replays with the AMX M4 45 in the city map. Hope you enjoyed it.